this one's for you Fallout fans. So Fallout did just get a little bit of a leak, rumor, I don't know what to call it, but like take everything with a grain of salt. This just surfaced like the other day. So if it's true, that'd be awesome to have a new Fallout New Vegas game, because I think that was one of their most successful ones, and it wasn't developed by Bethesda. Vegas was actually developed by Obsidian, who is now working on Avowed. So they probably, if New Vegas 2 is happening, Avowed, that if they're starting to announce New Vegas 2, that probably means that Avowed is coming close to the end of its development cycle, and they're starting to introduce a new project for their development team. So we're going to read all the details here and just share our thoughts at the end like we always do. If you guys do enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing here if you guys are new to the channel and just want to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news we cover here. And just turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload. Let's get right into it. So the first article we have is from videogameschronicles.com. Title is Fallout New Vegas 2 is reportedly in a very early talks at Microsoft. Journalist claims Obsidian could work on a sequel to the classic RPG. And like I said, this article is fresh. It came out February 24th, 2022, and it was written by Jordan Midler. A sequel to Fallout New Vegas is in very early talks at Microsoft, according to a journalist. Speaking on his premium Giant Bomb show GrubbSnax, VentureBeat's Jeff Grubb claimed that original developer Obsidian could create a sequel to the classic RPG now that it's under the same roof as license holder Bethesda. This is very early, but people have begun to have talks and say these words in sentences, and those words are Obsidian and New Vegas 2, Grubb said. We're talking years and years away. There's at least an interest in conversations happening about making something like that is actually a reality. Grubb added, a lot of people at Microsoft think this could work, and there's a lot of interest to make it happen. Fallout New Vegas is a 2010 action role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Bethesda Software. A spin-off of the Fallout series, the game encompasses a region consisting of Arizona, California, and Nevada. Back in 2013, Obsidian's CEO claimed that he was keen to create a sequel to the New Vegas and shared some of his ideas for follow-up. And in quotes it says, we'd love to do Fallout New Vegas 2. It'd be awesome. I think if we're going to go from Fallout 1 to Fallout 2, we tried to associate the two areas somewhat closely. It wasn't just, we're going to do this 2,000 miles from here. So if I think we're going to do a Fallout New Vegas 2 or just new Fallout, we would probably separate it from what the internal team at Bethesda is doing. We'd keep it on the West Coast because we're West Coast people, they're East Coast, so it makes sense. Microsoft acquired Obsidian in 2010, the corporation then ZeniMax Media, parent company of Bethesda Softworks, in 2021. The move saw Xbox Game Studios grow from 15 to 23 development teams with the addition of Bethesda Game Studios, id Software, ZeniMax Online Studios, Arcane, Machine Games, Tango Gameworks, Alpha Dog, and Roadhouse Studios. So that was all the details for the first article. Not really much, just a little bit of more quotes from the developers and showing that Fallout New Vegas 2 is in conversation with the CEOs, the developers, all that. Now, the next article we have is from GameSpot.com. Same came out February 24th. Title is Microsoft is reportedly discussing a Fallout New Vegas sequel. And this article was written by Otto Kratky. Fans of Obsidian's lone modern entry in the Fallout franchise could be getting their dream game sometime in the future. In the latest episode of his show, GrubbSnax, on our sister site, Giant Bomb, Jeff Grubb claimed that there are ongoing talks at Microsoft that could lead to Obsidian creating the sequel to Fallout New Vegas. In the episode, which was transcribed by VGC, Grubb said that this is very early, but people have begun to have talks and say these words in sentences, and the words are Obsidian and New Vegas 2. Now, that was the same quote we got from the last article. Of course, Grubb's claims are extremely vague and should be taken with a grain of salt. However, they come with the simple fact that both Obsidian and Bethesda are under one umbrella now. This isn't anything new, though. Fans of Fallout New Vegas have said that a sequel to the game has been possible since Microsoft acquired Bethesda's parent company, ZeniMax. There has never been any official word about Obsidian tackling the world of Fallout for another game, or either the studio or Microsoft. Obsidian's current projects include its upcoming RPG Avowed, ensured that any potential sequel to New Vegas would be years away at least, something that Grubb acknowledged. We're talking years and years away, said Grubb. There's at least an interest in conversations happening about making something like that actually reality. Obsidian hasn't shied away from its willingness to work with the Fallout franchise again. In 2017, Obsidian's director to Fallout New Vegas, Josh Sawyer, said that the studio would certainly love to make another Fallout game. So those articles were very vague. It was just a lot of quotes from the GrubbSnax Show and from Jeff Grubb, who is a known game journalist. When he's saying Obsidian and New Vegas 2 in the same sentence, it raises some eyebrows. It doesn't sound like Obsidian's working on it yet, but it sounds like the conversations are being had as to, do we want to do this project? And with Avowed coming out, Obsidian's probably going to be trying out, because Obsidian created Pillars of Eternity games, which is like a top-down turn-based RPG, and then now flash forward to 2021, 22, 2020, whenever they announced Avowed, I think it was 2020, you see the graphical powers in that game, and now take a game that hasn't been, a game people have been asking for, such as Fallout New Vegas 2, and take that new engine and create this fantastic Fallout game people have been wanting. I definitely could see that happening after Avowed comes out and the ratings come out, so they see how the game works. But just like this article said, take everything here with a grain of salt, but I did want to put this on people's radars because I know there is a lot of Fallout New Vegas fans out there who actually prefer New Vegas over some of the actual main Fallout games. So again, like I said, take everything with a grain of salt, but it is interesting to see that Fallout New Vegas 2 conversations are being had. That's going to do it for this. I will, continue to cover the Fallout New Vegas content on the channel as things start to surface, or if not, if it ends up not happening, we'll cover that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope this raised some eyebrows. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing here if you guys do enjoy the content and haven't already. And just turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload. As always, my name is Ross, and I will see you guys in the next video.